Hello. So I'm back. Now I kind of quit the whole making videos for chronic pain, kind of, because there's really not much left to say, or not much that I wanted to say. So I haven't updated or haven't made any videos. But by chance, I've started to scour the the world of Reddit, and I go to the subreddit on subreddit chronic pain, and I find it really interesting listening to people's problems, and um, you know I don't know, there's just a lot of topics that's quite interesting, so I scour it when I can. Yeah, so I thought it might be a good idea to start a new show on the things that I find on Reddit. So let's get into it, and I read the topic and I respond to other people's posts. So let me grab it out for 1 second. So the first topic is called, title says, "The only real disability is a bad attitude." Now I guess the author, the author is feeling that sometimes a lot of our friends and our colleagues and maybe even doctors often say that the problem is minute, and it all depends on how we deal with it, so we should just suck it up. And that really, grind people's gears when people say that it's just either in your head, or you should just be a bit more positive about your problem. But people can't see chronic pain, so they will react this way. So yeah, there's not much you can say about it. The thing that caught my eye when it came to this title, this post, was I'll just read it. And I feel like stupid motivational posters like that just invalidate my pain, my struggle, my disease. And why is that even inspiring? And why is it even inspiring in the first place? The poster had a picture of a toddler with Down syndrome, smiling with a slogan written over her. Is that inspiring to healthy people? Because if a toddler with Downs can smile, that must mean smiling for you would be easy. Yeah, I mean, there's two things I don't like: motivational posters, and few good stories on the news, either on the internet or on television. I don't mean that they shouldn't exist, but I don't like them. And the reason I don't like them, especially the news, is I'll read the reply. My reply. It's probably easier. Okay, so this is what I wrote in response to this title. You know what ticks me off? When they show in the news of someone overcoming hardship in any form. It's supposed to make able-bodied people go, "Oh, isn't that nice?" Half a second later, they don't care. They don't know the struggle and the constant hardship that we all continue to endure. And yeah, that's what pissed me off. It's like, I'll give you an example. If in the news there's this blind guy in the news, and he can, say, go on the bus and travel to university, and then he's studying a degree, whatnot. I mean, if you just watch the news or read the news, you go like, for able-bodied people anyway, they go like, "Oh, that's amazing. They can do that. Oh, they're doing fine. They're doing great." And that really pissed me off, because this guy, or all of us that's suffering from chronic pain or illness, the struggle is a day to day, every single day for the rest of our life or whatnot. Like this, and the example I gave. I mean, this guy would, if you're blind, you still be fighting every single day. That mere achievement of a degree, maybe getting a degree, is nothing compared to this, the things that we have to go through every single day, the effort that we have to take, the inner strength that we have to overcome. difficulty on a day-to-day basis, and some people on an hourly basis or every 6 hourly basis. The strength that we have to continue is enormous. So we should, I congratulate everyone. Not congratulate, but like, yeah, I think, yeah, I just think, I think it's amazing, what we go through and the strength that we all have. So, yeah, that's why I don't like motivational and feel good stories. Just a personal thing. Okay, on to the next one. So this guy says, I'm so tired of treating my pain. I just wish it could be fixed. Now, initially when I read this title, I kind of went straight into, okay, this person is probably new to the chronic pain world, probably within the first year. I'm saying that because that's how I was in my first year of suffering from chronic pain. I think I've had chronic pain for 2, 3 or more years now, so I'm not sure. So yeah, I remember waking up every single morning, checking my pain, checking how bad it is, has it improved, and that was really bad because most of the time it's always the same or it's gotten worse. So that created a lot of mental stress and anguish, which led to a lot of mental pain. And I guess this is what this guy's trying to say, is like he just wished that it could just be fixed. And yeah, it's just I don't know what to say to that. It just comes from experience. It's just going to be an up and down thing, and I think the most important thing when someone is asking for it to be fixed is that they really want to be fixed. But I think what I would tell them is give up on curing it for now. That's not your main focus. I think what's important is, you talk to your doctors, your GP and your specialists. You talk to other people that may suffer the same condition as you. I don't know if you got any opportunity to do so, but you always meet new people. So anyway, so talk to people, ask your doctors, find out every single thing that you can find out about your condition. Ask them for their opinion. Get a first opinion from a specialist, second, third, fourth opinion. Maybe not the fourth. It's up to you how rich you are, right? So get as much information as you can from your medical professionals. You get information from your friends that might have the same condition, or acquaintances that might have the same condition. And then once you do that, make an informed decision on how you should treat your illness. And then once you know everything, making informed decisions. And then it's just like riding a bike without your hands on the handle. Just go and just go with it and stop thinking. I'm not saying you should stop, but my advice is just stop worrying about whether it's going to get fixed or not. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know whether it'll be fixed or not. Just go with the flow. You've already making the you know that you're making the right decisions. Well, not the right decision, but like you think they are the right decision for you, and just go with it and just hope for the best. If you get stuck with it, what can you do? Like, what can you do? As long as you know you're doing the best you can, and just so be it, is my advice. So stop worrying about whether it's going to be fixed or not by just doing the best you can. And when you're doing the best you can, and you know that you're doing the best you can, you kind of gradually stop worrying about whether it'll be fixed or not. But also maybe another reason that I stopped worrying whether it'll be fixed or not, because I've had it for, like now 3 years. I don't know how long. Maybe check my videos, the date of my previous videos. So yeah, that's how I will respond to that guy. Okay, The next one and the last one, we'll just do 3 per show. The guy says, how do you manage expectations? Every time I make improvements, I get my hopes up only for them to blow up in my face. I don't want to give up on trying to get better, but setback hurts so much worse when I get hopes up, even a little bit. So the guy is trying to say, when he brings his hopes up, and then when it gets squashed, it's really painful. The thing is that we want to bring our hopes up because we want to feel good. If we don't have any hope, you feel fucking shit. Like, I remember I posted on my Facebook, hope will set you free, and I don't think, people knew I was talking about my pain, but like, they didn't know what happened to me that gave me hope or whatnot. But I can't remember why I posted that, but hope really is powerful to bring you up. And this guy is saying that, hope really brings you into a really good mood. And this guy is saying that if he does do that, then when it gets squashed, when the hope gets squashed, then it'll feel like 10 times worse. But I don't think he's right. Even if you don't have any hope, if you don't bring your hope up, then you're gonna be like depressed anyway. As I might have said in my previous videos, I always imagine previously how I dealt in the past, how I dealt with problems is just expect the worst, and when something happens and it's not as bad, then I feel good about it. But the thing is that if you feel crap all the time, it's like 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days. You can't really feel shit all the time. You gotta figure a way out how to stop feeling like shit. So, seek counseling. But anyway, back to this post. It was saying, how do you manage expectations? I don't know. Middle ground is, let's just try and walk. I don't know the answer, but we'll try and walk the middle path. Just walk the middle path. And then see how you go. As I said in the previous Reddit post, find out every